Hello everybody, my name is Tori and welcome to the stream! Okay, I just blew out my eardrums. That's amazing. I just started up the game and I hope the limiter takes care of that because I just... Ow. So we are playing Resident Evil. Will it show up on this? There you go. It didn't show up the beginning part, but it shows up from then onwards. So we're going to be playing Resident Evil, the original, because Steam doesn't have it, but GOG happens to have it. Not only do they happen to have it, but for like $25, you can get Resident Evil 1, 2, and 3, all 3 originals. Now I have 2 and 3 on like the PlayStation behind me. But if I can play it on the PC, I can use reshade to like how to use it. Do like a CRT filter for me, and then for you guys, I could do it via OBS, and so, you know, it looks a little nicer. It's a little easier to work as well. Also, if you add it as a non-Steam game on Steam, you can enable controller support very easily and rebind a bunch of maps and buttons and stuff like that to function, so it works plus minus in the intended manner. I do notice that the screen, for some reason, is slightly misaligned on the YouTube stream for some reason. I'm going to quickly see if I can adjust that, or if that's like one of those, where it kind of fucks the... I think... Oh. Okay, no, I can... Aha! I fixed it. There's still a weird, like, dark outline, but I don't know if that's being caused by the PC, or that's being caused by the stream in some weird way. Okay, I'm just gonna roll with it. Anyway. I'll wait for the game to pop back up again. There we go. I'll go to unpause the other alerts in a beepy. And don't want to get back up. That's fine, my love. If the alerts don't work, then the alerts don't work. It is what it is. I just want to play video game, to be honest. Let me put the live notification in the Discord. There we go. So basically, we recently played through all of the Resident Evil Requiem. Resident Evil Requiem ended being this very nice love letter kind of to Resident Evil 2 and a bit of 3. And a bit of 4, you know, like a little bit of that Resident Evil sort of recapping the franchise and sending it off into what now will be the new era of it, with like main characters that are much more interesting, to an extent, right? Like I really did end up liking Leon in that game, and I did really end up liking Grace in that game. I think they were both 2 terrific characters, and so I thought, well, what is a game I haven't played yet? And Revelations 2, for that we have to wait on Ophi, because Ophi's going to be playing Revelations 1 first, off stream apparently, so that we can play that one together. But I have technically never played the original Resident Evil 1. And, you know, not having played it, I thought, now that I have the option to, it would be really funny. Already in like the little preview videos you see, like the demo preview videos, it is kind of interesting because it looks like Resident Evil 1, like the remake, right? But the lighting is so different because it's such an early PlayStation 1 game that it's kind of fascinating. I saw someone compare it online kind of to the lighting in The Shining, and I can kind of see that. This uncanny, everything's overlit, like it's less of oh, it's a dark, spooky mansion. It's more of like, why are all the lights on? Does that make sense? Like why are all the lights on everywhere? And also, kind of backroomy in a way, right? Like where the back rooms is like this overly lit area where you can see to the distance, stuff like that, and you feel like you're lost in the labyrinth. Resi 1 has a bit of that in there, which I think is interesting. And so yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. It's funny that the little menu basically gives us a hint on how that puzzle works, which is a puzzle that in the remake changes into moving the cabinet to like pick up the thing. So, you know what? Let's get to it. Also, to keep it interesting, now as in to make it a little bit more interesting, in the in our playthrough of Remake 1, we played as Jill Valentine. So I thought, what if during this playthrough We play as Chris Redfield. Also, we're gonna have to endure 1996 we don't take video games seriously voice acting, which is terrific, by the way. So
Resident Evil.
ooh, it's so campy. The game runs at only like 30 FPS, which is something. Well, it's a PlayStation 1 game. What do you expect, right? We could play as Jill Valentine, or we could play as Chris Redfield. Time to play as Boulder Puncher Chris before he punches the boulders. Oh, that's spooky. Raccoon Forest.
Alpha Team is flying around the forest zone situated in northwest Raccoon City, where we're searching for the helicopter of our compatriots Bravo Team, who disappeared during the middle of our mission. No, I haven't found it yet.
Why can't I see the cutscene on the stream? What the fuck?
Bizarre murder cases have recently occurred in Raccoon City.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
I don't know what happened.
Time to reactivate reshare.
Where's Barry?
Well, I'm sorry, but he's probably...
No.
Oh my god, this is beautiful.
What is that?
I'll go and check.
Okay, Jill and I will stay in the hall in case of an emergency.
Chris? Take care.
Oh, he goes off on his own. That's kind of funny. Welcome in, Reaper. Yeah, we're having a 10th amount of scuff because I just realized what is wrong with the vertical stream. I think it's the placement of that one that needs to go up. Yes, okay, so that's one issue solved. Now, the other issue that I don't know how to solve is why does the game not allow me... Let me look it up. The cutscenes weren't like being shown for some reason. GOG. RE1 cutscenes not showing on OBS. Why? Game capture, blah blah blah, same issue. Do display capture. I don't want to do display capture, fucking ass. Okay, fuck it. We're gonna have to do we're gonna have to do that, I suppose. OG Resi is nice. Ooh. Yep. Nice, you please play the spider. I can't spell. I have no idea what that meant necessarily, but I'm just gonna let you sit in that for a little bit. In a good way. I mean, in a good way, but like, I'm just gonna let you sit in that and figure out what you wanted to say there. Okay. I'm gonna have to do something I generally do not like doing, which is display capturing. Something I am not a fan of at all. And the same in the... Why is it only in the other one? Why is it not in the HDR? Oh, okay, great. Give me a few seconds. Give me a few seconds. I have to fix this. I have to fix this. Okay, so I'm just gonna take away from the sides, and then somehow I'm gonna make it so that the thing will work. Oh my god, I love the scuff. I love scuff. I love so much scuff. It's great. It's great. Does it work? I've late slayed the spider. I have not pressed Slay the Spire yet. That's not a game I have played. See, the problem is if I can't get the FMVs to work, there's no point because not half the game is FMVs, but like the most fun parts are FMVs. Seen the black screen more than the game. True. Let me see. Render another window on top, which isn't captured by OBS, just makes sense. Best way to capture the whole screen. Can't have anything in this world. Okay, let me see if I can get that screen to be shown. Nope. Okay. What am I gonna do? Okay. I have a great idea. I'm gonna have to unlist the stream, and I'm going to just cancel stream for a little bit. I'm gonna troubleshoot with the recorder, and then once I get this all to work, I'll come back live. So it is what it is. We're gonna have to quickly do a little stop of the stream. Fuck me. It's annoying because the game works pretty well. And that's fun and all, but like if I can't play the FMVs, then what's the point, right? Like I can play the game, but also just look at the mansion. It's so spooky. It's spooky in a different way. It's so weirdly like overlit. Anyway, let's